Time is a precious commodity. People use it for all sorts of things. Some use it for work and other responsibilities. Me? I'm going to use time to talk to some really awesome people. I'm Sergio Barrera, and this is A Few Minutes With. Hey everybody, welcome to this week's episode of A Few Minutes with Susan. We are not live.
We're not. We are recorded.
Yes, we are. Because by the time this episode is broadcasting, it'll be my anniversary. It'll be Halloween. So
It will. And I will be in San Antonio. I'll be somewhere else.
You'll be somewhere else.
I will not be in Austin.
You're coming to San Antonio for Jen and I's anniversary? You're so sweet.
We're going to have a party. It's going to be the best. Going to have food. No, Colin and I have an event Wednesday, so we have to be in the area.
That's right.
So
you have to be in San Antonio Tuesday night. Well, we wish continued good health to both of you.
Thank you.
And yeah, Jen and I are going to be celebrating 31 years, 3 decades of dominance as a power couple. And it's kind of hard to believe. 31 on 10/31. So
yes, 31 years of her dealing with your bullshit.
Wow. Such a sweetheart. I'm going to make sure she sees that clip.
Good.
Because I'm sure she would listen to that and then go, it's like she knows.
Yeah.
So,
it's like
yeah.
she knows.
But yeah. So this is our first ever pre-recorded episode of A Few Minutes With, at least in the new rendition of A Few Minutes With.
Yes.
And if you're wondering why there are some letters visible behind Susan's head on the screen, it's because, you'll see very soon, because Susan, for this pre-recorded episode, we decided we were going to actually use it as a way to test something, a proof of concept, if you will.
Yes. Something interesting. I like the trying of things.
Yes, the trying of things is good because we both enjoy reaction type videos where people film themselves reacting to things, videos and such.
Yes.
And one of our favorite pastimes, you and I, is to just sit and watch a bunch of TikToks together and laugh and react and discuss. And we thought some of our best content is off camera, like when we talk and stuff. And we decided we're going to figure out, hey, for future pre-recorded episodes, for extra content, we thought we would do something like this and see how it goes.
Yeah, and I think it's a great idea, honestly. But we've actually talked about it before, how there should always be a recorder like running when we're around each other, because it's like some of the most off the cuff, hilarious things are said. It's like, dang it! If only we had been recording that conversation or that snippet.
Like your mic check earlier today before we got started. So
yeah,
lost to the ether.
Never gonna see the light of day.
Yeah, because we do have clips. If you guys go over to my TikTok, Sergio the Sexy Potato, there are some clips of previous outtakes, so to speak, from my food show and such. And we have outtakes here all the time, even live. So we had some doozies that we missed earlier on. But yeah, we're going to do our best to. This is proof of concept. Let's see how this episode goes. And not only that, but if it does go well, then what you can expect, we're always going to have a live episode every week, as long as we have an opportunity to do so. Mm-hmm. But on weeks like this coming week where, I'm big on prioritizing life over, projects and stuff and work.
Yeah.
And, you've got something going on that has to, you have to make that trip to San Antonio with Cullen. Jen and I are going to be celebrating our anniversary. So we thought, well, instead of not having a show, let's do something pre-recorded. And if all goes well, then we will do both a live show every week throughout the course of seasons, right? And
our seasons,
yeah, and then we can put out some pre-recorded content in addition to kind of give folks more fun with us here on A Few Minutes With. So I'm excited about trying it out.
I am as well. It's gonna be a good experience. I think I have a good feeling about this.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's go see, or let's begin to see what this all is going to look like, because we have transition. See, it looks awesome. And here we go. Susan, I thought we'd begin with sometimes reaction videos aren't even just reaction videos. It's like somebody has taken a clip of something and attached it to a video. And when it all is put together, it sounds pretty, I mean, it looks pretty cool. Maybe, something like this.
Bang 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 bang. Bang bang.
So, and I've seen that video of the two guys, with the water. That's been attached to so many different videos of this type, right? And
Yeah.
I was fooled for a while because I thought, oh my gosh, they're reacting to all these things. And I'm like, no, it's the same clip over and over. And so it kind of goes to what you and I've talked a lot about before, which is the creativity level that we see on TikTok when it comes to content creation is one of our favorite things to really enjoy.
Yeah, and actually one of the things we talked about is like these folks aren't okay. Sounds bad to say it like this, but they're not doing anything special. They're just doing them, and it happens to be funny, and they happen to catch it on video, and then it becomes a thing. You know what I mean? So I love it. I love watching this stuff. So that's, again, I think that's why we need to have a something recording us at all times, because we would make a killing.
Yeah, well, and it goes to the whole thing that we've talked about before, which is, people find their niche on TikTok. I'm still trying to figure out, because I love the medium, right? And I love recording videos. If you look at my TikTok channel, it's like this mishmash of just different things. Like CapCut, I don't know if you're familiar, but I have recently gone down that rabbit hole of media creation, and it's fun, it's silly. And it's always finding something like the Lisa Frank one that you saw that flies counter to what people might think I would do. So. Oh
yeah, you're not a Lisa Frank kind of gal, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, that video says different. So.
Yeah, it's true.
But yeah,
I'm also a little guilty because it completely ruined my picture. It's like it made some details into. I was like, how did you get that from that picture? Anyway, we're not going to talk about it.
This press conference is over. So
this press conference is over. I'm not answering any questions.
There we go. All right, let's keep going. We're gonna have some fun with this, and here we go. Jason Costco. I love this stuff.
So relaxing, so smooth.
Yeah.
So delicious.
All this guy does on his channel is he films himself, doing his work. He makes, I'm sure he does more than just make curbs, but he makes curbs, and there you go. So my favorite ones are where he does where he rounds down to the end.
Yes.
I was hoping this one had that, but disappointed. So
not disappointed at all.
Something as simple as this was gonna,
pique
would
your
be so
interest.
entertaining. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, somebody puts, all right, I was going to say cake, but I'm going to assume this is not cake.
I think that's the other part of it, is that some of the comments on these videos are hilarious.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. So, all right, let's see what else we got. Okay, I wanted you to see this because I wanted to ask you, have you seen this building?
No, I have not.
Okay. You and I took a trip to Las Vegas last year, I believe it was. This is a new building. Year. Yeah, this is a new building in Las Vegas, and it is called the Sphere.
Wow.
And it is because, I want you to really notice, these are the parking lots. I'm sorry, the entrance areas.
Yeah, parking lot.
do you see how big this building is?
Yeah.
Okay. And I want you to watch, and they're projecting this on the outside of the building, right?
Is it like LCD screens?
I'm imagining so.
Wow.
But
that's so cool.
here's the thing. It's a concert venue. Okay, now I want you to think about that sphere, and I didn't get a video, one of the videos from the inside because I just go check it out. But the inside of the venue is again this circular dome,
Oh, that'd be so cool.
and U2 was the band that actually opened the venue. There was a concert, and the footage from the inside of this venue is amazing because it's the same concept of what you're seeing on the outside of the building, but on the inside. And so the band is playing, and these images are happening completely around you. I don't even know how I'd feel being in that venue because I feel like it would be, for me, way overwhelming.
Well, and remember that you and I have been in. It was actually a a science
The planetarium.
movie theater. Yeah, the planetarium and at Houston Museum of Natural Art.
Natural science, yeah.
Sciences. Anyway, you know what I'm saying.
The museum, yeah.
I don't know if you did, but I ended up getting really nauseated. Like I got like motion sickness from it.
Well, I remember the first time we went, they were playing this weird video where it was like there was all this sort of movement going on, and we were both like, I'm closing my eyes because this is making me sick.
Yeah,
But the thing they did where it started on Earth and it went all the way, it gave you all the levels of like solar system, galaxy, universe, like known universe. That was cool. It looked amazing.
yeah, the Tom Hanks one.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
the same concept, but this venue, I mean, I think we can both agree this is many times bigger than what you and I were in, right?
Yeah.
It's just a cool venue.
Yeah.
But then just to know that this is what you're seeing from the outside. And they project different images. I don't know if it's on a daily basis or such. Like right now they're projecting like jack-o'-lanterns on the outside of it at night. They're doing a whole series of emojis on projected. It's really, really funny. And so this is the page is called, or the channel is called Sphere Vegas, and it's really it's an amazing view of what buildings and architecture can be now. So
Yeah, that's cool.
just when I think I've seen the things that are going to fascinate me the most, they break out something like this. Because I also went down the rabbit trail of those drone videos where they instead of fireworks, now they do all the like hundreds of drones that form words or I thought that was the coolest thing I'd ever seen. Then I saw this and I'm like, oh God, it's only going to get bigger.
It's awesome.
So it's amazing. All right, let's see what we got. Oh. It's the silliest things that make me happy.
So cute.
Yeah. This one,
that guy.
and again, it's about really, really recognizing what the lengths are that people go to create a video. I mean, this is all stop motion.
Yes. That's a lot of work in and of itself, but like.
Yeah. Wow. Kogumi Pip is the channel. And the creator will do live broadcasts on TikTok as they film the videos. And so you're seeing them remove the bits of food and positioning the little pig, and it's fascinating. Fascinating.
So awesome. I love that one so much.
Yeah. You and I went through a rabbit hole one night watching just video after video.
Yeah.
of this little pig. So, all right. Brought down the house. That's all quiet now. Okay, cool.
I'm ready for the next. That's all.
All righty. Here we go. One of the comments simply says, "I love pig."
I
So,
love pig.
I think that sums it up.
Oh, no way! Oh. It's. Oh! Oh, no!
This is the essence
Those
of
guys.
of what content creation can be. The Hewlett brothers, who now have their own office space just for this. They used to do them out of their homes, and now they have their own office space to do this.
Some of their stuff, I'm like, how much time do you have?
Yeah,
But also, you know, they like we said earlier, they found their niche. They've got their thing that they do. I like watching when it's like they get a near miss and they're like, oh.
yeah.
You
It's
know
such a
what I
pure
mean?
reaction, that they.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, it's one of our favorite channels, and I really I envy that this is their work. Just creating new challenges to try to make things like this happen.
That
Some of
is
the
so
best ones I like are when they compile their successes, like the various success moments that they have. Lots of good stuff. So, darn, they took our idea. I'm just kidding.
Dang it.
Oh man, the things I love. Oh my god, the things. It's just a rubber chicken, man.
I know, but when he like
Yeah,
the
the
whole
shake.
screen shakes, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, and it goes to I think this episode's turning into basically us exploring the notion of content creation and the people's ideas. I mean, I wish I could have been there the day that the person who does this looked at their rubber chicken and went, I can do something with this. Or they were probably doing it already and they're like, why am I not filming this,
Or and also it's that thing where they're like, they film it and they like, I'm just gonna upload this on TikTok for like
Yeah.
my handful of friends to see, and then they wake up the next morning to like 2.4 million likes,
Yeah.
and they're just like, huh?
Yeah.
Now what do I do?
I got to keep doing this. It was supposed to be a one-time thing. The very first one I ever encountered from Mr. Chicken, the channel's called Mr. Chicken Official, is the 30 Seconds to Mars. What is the name
Kill.
of the song? The Kill. Thank you. And the funny part is, I'd never heard the song, but just on the strength of the Mr. Chicken version, which is amazing. I was like, I need to look up that song, and now it's like, wow, this is. And then I went, this is Jared Leto. What the hell? Like, it's all because of Mr.
Mr. Chicken. Well, that's what's funny is that like usually you're like, hey, have you heard the song? I'm like, oh no, I haven't. And I tend to, and you've always said to me like, if you hear a song that I might like, just send it to me.
Yeah.
And I never would have thought that you hadn't already heard that song. That's why
Yeah.
I never sent it. Why I never sent it to you, because it's like, oh yeah, he's definitely heard that.
So yeah, let's go ahead and continue because
Yeah.
there's so many great creators. Isn't it cool that we just all of a sudden came up with an idea of what this episode is going to be about? Content creation.
We
'Cause we're
decided
awesome.
halfway through.
I think we should create our own TikTok channel. What do you think?
Yeah.
For a few minutes with?
Totes my goats.
We might have to. All right, let's see what we got next. Oh, your favorite.
Oh, come on.
Ugh.
Yeah. No, 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 no.
Did you see that leap?
Yeah.
Oh, the GoPro channel is one of my absolute favorites. Look at the distance he goes. This is like, look at that. It sounds like that other guy we like to watch that does the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. So you love that point of view kind of stuff, don't you?
No. I mean, as long as it's not high up, it's fine.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Well,
right.
it's high.
You have a thing with parkour point of view videos.
Hate it.
I wonder if there'll be any
So much.
during this episode. So we shall see. All right, let's see what's
Very
next.
nice.
Here's a banana bread recipe that's gonna knock your
I
socks
love this
off.
guy.
Stop looking at me. Come closer. Start with plain flour, salt, baking powder, and baking soda. Then piss that off to the side for now. Now the bananas you
This
use
is how I love
should
to
be
learn how to cook.
over-ripened. So when you open it up, it just flops. That needs to be mashed up to a pulp. Swimming in its mess will be 3 whole eggs, a shit fuck of brown sugar, black strap or true molasses, sour
a true
cream and
measurement.
melted unsalted butter. Mix that until it's
Best
fucking
measurement.
mixed. Add the dry ingredients on top, and mix only until the dry ingredients are no longer visible. Pause. If you want to add your nuts in here, do so. Just be sure to take out any pubes you leave behind. Add it to a bread tin greased with oil and baking paper. Smack the fucker, even it out, and bake the fucker on 170 Celsius for about 70 minutes. Once it's out, let it rest for a couple of hours. Don't be impatient, it's crucial. And that's that. Cut yourself a slice, toast it, whatever floats your boat. And this is exactly how I love it. It's a perfect blend between bread and cake. It's not dry, but it's not a fucking cesspool of grease either. Alright, now stick that in your mouth and let's call it a day. Here's a banana bread recipe.
Appropriately named the Tasteless Baker. His videos are amazing.
He is, yeah, and he's gotta be hilarious, like in real life, like not just
Oh, yeah.
on these videos. Oh, sorry, yeah, sorry, I meant like that's normal for him. It's not
Yeah.
just like he's trying for this video. Like that's gotta be how he is in real life.
Oh, I imagine. Well, yeah. In fact, there is a video on his channel that he talks about. You know, that the first few videos he's filmed, he was purposely being very like formal, right? And how he just didn't enjoy doing that, and so he's like, I wanted to be who I am, and that's I think why his content is so appealing. It's because, you know, language aside, you know, I understand that's not for everybody. It's genuine, it's authentic. He knows what to do with food, you know, bread, and you know he yeah, it's just very authentic, I guess is the way I would best describe it.
Yeah, yeah, I like him. He'd be good to be friends with. Plus, you know, food.
I want to, yeah, exactly. I want to be his pal. Okay, so the question I have, very seriously for you is that too much cheese?
Hell no, we need to go there wherever it is, and we need to eat that. I know. I'm looking at all the comments, and they're like, "There's some food in your cheese. I love cheese, but that's overkill." Let me tell you, when I saw that, you know, I was like, "Is that cheese? We need to go wherever that is." And
Yeah.
yeah, that has to be it.
I mean, look, let's play through it again. It just briefly, just to get to the. Oh, maybe not. Here we go. I mean, I'm like, can you just, but then leave me a side of cheese also, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I want to go
Yeah.
wherever this is.
I can't tell from the video where this is. I wish I'll have to take a closer look, but yeah, that's just the beginning of the kind of cheese I want to see on my plate. So, all right, let's see what we got next.
Oh, what am I doing?
Okay.
I'm just lounging on my couch. My big, beautiful couch. My big,
I want a
beautiful
couch.
Did you like my pun? It was really funny. Because it was saying, I was sitting up on the couch because you're a cow. Lounging.
This is so you.
I want a cow. I do.
Look at these little toes. Look at little toes. Look at these cute little toes.
I wouldn't go that far.
They're very beautiful. Let me clean them up for you.
That
She
cow is
looks.
so cool.
She doesn't, She doesn't look. I was gonna say she doesn't look annoyed.
No, not at all.
Look brave. Huh? How's that? A little scratch with the Crocs. A little scratch with the Crocs. I just remembered I have new neighbors. And I don't think they've seen these kind of shenanigans. 911, yes, hello. There's a lady, and she's doing weird shit with her cows. Hey, baby.
She's doing weird shit with her cat.
Yeah,
Yup.
no kidding.
She's just my baby girl. She's just my baby girl. Them teeth. Jeez. Why do you not care? Why do you not give a damn? Call her Joe D. Messina. Because her give a damn is busted.
What?
Oh my goodness, Lacey M. Evans, Farmer Lacey, as she's known. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I need a
I
cow,
need a cow.
along
I
with
need a
baby
cow.
goats.
Yeah. You can have the goat. I'll have the cow.
You don't. What do you got against baby goats?
I don't have anything against baby goats, but you can have the baby goat and I'll have the cow.
Oh, I see. And then we'll bring them over for play dates.
Yeah. Yeah.
We can make that happen.
And my cow will be named Gerald. Or Geraldine, depending.
There you go. I'll have to think of a name for my baby goat. If I would ever. Oh man, you know what the best anniversary present would be?
Van Goat.
And that's the name.
Yes.
All right. Oh, look your favorite.
Why you calling me sober? You know that nothing looks the same in the light. 'Cause now I hardly know. We calling me
That's a short one.
Why you calling me sober? You know that nothing looks the same in the light. 'Cause now I hardly know. We calling
I've been following this channel for a long time, Yohan LaRoe, and you love this stuff. I can tell.
I'm so like that
I know.
high.
Yeah. Every time we get together to watch these videos, it's like I always make sure I have a couple of those for you because it's such a visceral reaction from you. No, no words.
I'm good. Good, thanks.
You're good. Oh man, this is to make up for that. Wilson the Wiener. That's kind of ASMR I'm okay with.
Good boy. Good boy. Are you excited? Are you excited?
She's like, open the door, man.
Oh, he's like, I sleepy. Oh, you're precious. Oh my god.
This dog is so cute.
I love it so much.
I don't know if you do the same thing, but we've talked before how when it comes to some of our favorite creators that we like to scroll back and kind of see where they started. And I've been following Wilson the Wiener, that channel, for, gosh, as probably as long as I've been watching TikToks. And I also find it kind of amusing that so many people's videos are kind of the same thing over and over, right? Like every single video on Wilson the Wiener, well, maybe not every single one, but most of them are content just like what we just saw. And it doesn't need to be overly different, and yet people will still watch it by the hundreds of thousands, if not more.
I mean, when you find something that is fun and adorable and it works, then why change it?
Why change it? Yeah.
You know, like, what's the point?
Yeah.
Enjoy.
And that's not the case for every creator, because obviously Mr. Chicken has to figure out like what the next video is going to be, and how to
Right.
play the song or whatever. But that's the thing, is there's these niches that can be just sort of the same thing, and people are going to come to it because, like, if I need a pick me up of some sort, this is one of the channels I like to go down the rabbit hole and just watch videos. Pam Quinn is another example that kind of comes to mind. Her and Casper, where she sings and Casper sings along with her, the dog. And it's just, I don't know, man. I people talk a lot about how they feel about this kind of medium, and I love it because of the immense amount of creativity that you see from everyday people.
Yep.
I was about to say run of the mill people. I don't think that's the right phrase. But
Careful.
yeah, exactly. But yeah, it's why I'm really hoping that I can find whatever that niche is going to be. But because it's fun to create. So
Yeah. Yeah.
All
I've seen-
right.
I've seen-
go ahead.
No, I was just saying, I've seen some of yours. That's good.
What are your favorite channels? I mean, are there any that stand out to you that you can, say, hey, this is who I like, or someone that I like to watch?
I mean, a lot of the ones that you and I watch together are my favorite ones. Like, I think we kind of have a similar taste in that.
Yeah.
I do have a few that are very, very offbeat that I'm not even really sure how to quantify. But yeah, I mean, I enjoy a lot of different stuff.
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah, and it's kind of fun to also see the wide range of content. Like if you were to look at my favorites or the ones that I follow, of course there's a lot of food related, content. There's several other podcasts that we shared on the show that we like to watch.
Yes.
I've got a couple of political commentators that I like to follow.
Yeah.
But it's it's this wide range of content, and then I've got Wilson the Wiener. Like it doesn't, it doesn't always have to be overly profound.
No, yeah, I have a lot of like how to do certain things. Like I have a lot of like
Oh, okay, DIY.
learn to like certain crafting things that I've wanted to learn how to do, or cooking videos of stuff that I want. Like I think I have 300 bookmarks of recipes.
Oh yeah,
So, oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Not a bad thing.
No,
not a
not
bad
at all.
thing.
I have made some of the TikTok recipes for my family, and they love them. So,
Oh, good. I
Yeah.
bought a 3-part candy machine, so because of a TikTok video. So yeah, what a medium.
I bought a few things off TikTok Shop. So,
Oh yeah, it's hard not to. All right, let's see what we got. Got a couple left. Oh, more that you like.
Yeah, boy.
yeah, boy.
Look at that drop. That's crazy.
Oh, okay, that wasn't
was
bad. Still scary,
I
but like,
just had to take it easy on you.
thank you.
The parkour guy from earlier, Jan Leroux, he actually has videos also of not just the parkour stuff, but he rappels. He does rappelling, but he does it like facing forward. So like he's rappelling down these heights, but like how normally rappelling
Face down.
you're facing the building, right, or the structure. He's facing downward, and that freaks me out. That's hard to watch for me. So because though I'm 6'4", I do have a fear of heights. So believe it or not. So. All right.
There's just something about a good quesadilla, especially when you can make it without meat. So we're making
Royale
black bean
Eats.
quesadillas. Let's get into it. In a pot with some oil, we're going to add in diced onion, season with a pinch of salt, and cook for about 2 to 3 minutes. Then we're going to add in some minced garlic and cook for another minute. Next, add in tomato paste, adobo sauce, and some spices. Then mix well. Add in drained and rinsed black beans, mix in well, and cook for about 2 minutes. Next, add in chicken broth and simmer for a couple
It's
minutes.
his voice.
Continuously mix our black beans to thicken, then mash our beans to bind everything together. Then add in some fresh squeezed lime juice and mix in well. Add our cheese to our tortilla, then add our black beans to one side and fold over.
Yeah.
In a skillet with a little bit of oil, add in our quesadilla and cook for about a minute each side. And there you have it. These were too good. There's just something
Yeah.
about a good quesadilla.
Look at that cheese.
Yes.
Especially when you can make it.
Royale Eats is one of my favorite channels for food recipes because a lot of them are so simple to do.
Oh yeah, and I guess the theme for this pre-recorded episode is also cheese, because cheese.
Good point. Good point. Top 3 favorite cheeses. Go.
The Carolina Reaper cheese from HEB.
Oh, I love that stuff.
Smoked Gouda,
I like a good Havarti.
and the New York sharp cheddar.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, mine is hard. I would have to say the Carolina Reaper cheese for sure. I like to use it in enchiladas. Havarti, and I like a good Munster. In fact, Munster cheese was the very first type of cheese that I ate that wasn't cheddar. Like once I left home, I was remembering.
I was remembering.
I remember when I moved into my very first apartment in college, I went to the grocery store and I was like, I am not going to get that American cheese, stuff I grew up with.
Yeah.
And I was fancy, and I decided to get myself some Munster, and I was like, this is delicious. Look at me living the high life with my Munster cheese. So,
Yeah. I mean, I felt the same way when I moved out. Like we only used American cheese. We didn't even use cheddar. Like,
yeah.
yeah. That's
Yep.
good though. I mean, I ate well. Definitely not didn't starve. I will say that.
Cheese is good. All right, we got a few more to go. This next creator is actually a couple of folks.
Boom, check these out.
The cheese.
Blue cheese and
Ranch
ranch
cheese.
whipped cream.
Jinx.
All right, I'm going to try this first. Oh,
Ranch whipped cream. Okay, that's
oh, don't fall.
Huh?
Oh, yeah, look at that.
It looks like a hacksaurus.
Oh my
Wanna try
god.
it? Are you sure? It tastes like ranch. Like a really airy, fluffy ranch.
don't know
Boom,
how I feel
check
about
these
that.
out.
The cheese.
I
cheese
am
and
ranch
curious.
Whipped cream.
Jinx.
All right, I'm going
All
to
right.
try this first. Oh,
I think we need to find that because
I'm already on it.
we work on a Taste of the Food Life, my YouTube food channel, and
Yes.
get to executive producing, man. We need to
Done.
find those.
I found it.
Yeah, the Crunch Bros is the name of this particular channel, and that kid is being given a very good view of food in life. In that his dad, the kid is not shy about food,
Nope.
and that's fantastic when it comes to kids. I think as a parent, you probably can speak to that.
Oh yeah. I have a child that when they were smaller was extraordinarily picky.
Yeah,
Like would not eat anything else other than the few selections that they liked, to the point where we would go out for breakfast at a restaurant, say,
yeah,
and they would eat. I would order them food, whatever, pancakes and bacon. They would eat at my behest, and then would pocket the food in their cheek,
Oh,
and it would just sit there and get wetter and
oh, no.
grosser and
Get wetter.
slop, like what is it called, like soggier,
Mush.
to the point where when we would let you need to swallow the food down, it would cause a
Oh no.
reaction.
Oh,
So
no.
they eventually got over that.
That's
I don't
good.
know what it was. I think finally going to school and eating, like having cafeteria food and seeing all the other kids eating cafeteria food. It was like, oh, okay, food is okay. And then never had any picky trouble from then.
That's good.
Yeah.
I have to ask because I know your youngest loves to cook. Is
He
that
does.
who you're talking about?
Nope.
Okay, got it. All right. So was it the opposite with him? The one that loves to cook? That
I wouldn't say opposite, but definitely he was not shy about trying foods. If it
Okay.
looked weird, he would be apprehensive, but he would still kind of like give it a taste.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Cameron has got that inner chef, man. He's a natural.
he really does. Yeah, I want him to embrace it.
Yeah. Oh, I think he will. I think your love of food is going to do the same. Is going to be encouraging to him. So
I would like to interject really quick here. You can find that whipped cream at Target. It has
Really?
it according to me. There is a store 4 miles away that has it in stock, and according to you, 7 Alamo Heights, the one on Austin Highway, shows that it has it in stock.
stop it. Jen is out. I should message her.
Do it.
She
Do
would
it.
refuse. She would absolutely. She'd be like, no, that will not go into our house. So.
Hang on, I'm
Oh, my
sending you the link.
goodness.
There you go. You have the link now.
I'm going to send it to her and say, hey, since you're going to be at Target later. She's going to be like, I wasn't going to be at Target.
You are now.
Here, in fact, before we finish the show, I'm going to send this to her, and then we'll see if there's any sort of reaction between now and the end of the show. Which, by the way, if you're watching, it's pre-recorded. So
It's pre-recorded. Yeah. I'm gonna say right now that I am making a trip to Target after we are done.
Oh, I may have to, because that is definitely going to be a food episode.
Yes.
Yeah, or maybe
I don't
we do
like-
it on this show. Who knows?
Why not? I don't like blue cheese, so I'm not gonna buy that one. But
Gotcha. I love blue cheese. Oh my gosh. So okay. Well, let me ask you this: ranch.
Ranch.
Do you need sauce, or do you just go? I mean, do you do ranch, or do you just like? Some people are purists. However, they order their wings is how they order their wings. Or do you dip?
no, I dip.
Okay.
Like, I.
I got a reaction already.
Uh-oh.
It's simply, ew.
All right. Well, I guess you're gonna have to make a trip to
I'll be
Target.
picking them up. Yeah.
No, yeah, it depends on what flavor I get. Like, if I get any of the buffalo flavors, I have to have ranch.
Yeah.
But some of the other flavors, not necessary.
I love Wingstop. If you want to come at me, that's cool. Not just you, but anybody else. I know you like Wingstop.
I like Wingstop.
But I love their blue cheese dressing, and I love ranch. Obviously, I could live on ranch if it, and not ranch soda, which we've tried. But but yeah, I do need to dip my wings also, and my fries. So
Fries, yes.
yeah, I don't necessarily need ketchup. I need other types of. Do you put do you dip your fries?
Yes.
Do you dip them in mayonnaise?
No. Well,
You need-
I mean, I have never
you
tried.
need to try. You need to try.
I eventually.
You need to try. All right, we got a couple more, and then we'll be done.
Yeah.
For this week.
Oh no.
Okay, let's talk for a second. This began with the videos the videos
videos.
of people rolling shit downstairs, right,
Yeah.
and breaking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I remember seeing the first one going, this is ridiculous, and then 50 videos later,
Yeah.
why were
You're, like,
those so
trying to think-
appealing?
It's the chaos. It's
Yeah, I
the
guess.
it's the chaos, the unpredictability. It's not so much the ASMR, the sound of it. It's literally the
Will that break?
just will that break?
Yeah.
and when it
but then
does,
they got
what's
really
gonna happen?
chaotic.
Yeah. Example.
Well,
just
no, I
think
mean,
it's
even
so
before
much
this.
work. It's so
Yeah.
much work. You get this jar, you fill it with colored water or whatever, and
Yeah.
you roll it downstairs and it breaks. And then you have to pause your filming, you have to go downstairs, you have to mop up all the liquid, and you have to
Oh.
sweep up all the glass. Like, what? Come on, man.
Yeah.
Too much.
Well, like the videos we've seen so far, I haven't seen them all, so I haven't watched them all. So let's see what happens on this one. I mean, I think I know what we're gonna see, but let's watch it happen. I could do without the commentary in the background.
The sounds, yeah.
The
it
sound
sounds-
commentary.
I don't.
I mean, I get it,
It's
but I
very-
mean,
No, I don't like that at all.
oh, did it not even?
No, it didn't even break.
Oh, that's horrible. I'm unhappy.
Like,
Oh no, it's still the same
you
video.
could cut. You could. Yeah, no, but it cut. It was a cut in the middle.
It did. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Come on.
we're running out of time. There's only there you go. Okay, God, I was gonna be mad if we didn't get to see the result. Okay,
They
all
cut
right.
that again and they re-threw it. I think
Yeah.
you should just like cut that whole beginning part out and just get the money shot, if you will.
Well, it sounds like he was working on it. Anyway,
Yeah, I know.
yeah, that was the disturbing part of that
Just-
video. But
Let's not. Let's not.
yeah, this is the same person. If you've seen the video, they did this with toilets. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. But again, if you find something that works, I guess that's what you do, right? So
Yes.
interesting world that we live in. So, all right. Well, we are down to our final video for this particular episode. If you have enjoyed what we've done so far with this approach, don't forget you can thumbs up the video, and let us know that you liked it. You can comment. And Susan, I think you had an idea about how we could get videos for future reaction videos.
Yes, you can send it to us. You know where to find us on all the social medias and stuff like that. And if you think you see something and you're like, hey, I think that would be a good one for them to react to, send it. We promise we won't watch it. We'll react genuinely on the show.
Yeah.
Just
so,
make sure that it's family friendly show appropriate.
Yeah. We do reserve the right to choose to either do or do not watch the video, but at least broadcast video. But yeah, you guys know from this video what we like to comment on. You can find us at Sergio the Sexy Potato on both Twitter, X, whatever, and Threads. Suzer Bruiser, as you can see also on both of those mediums. Or just
Twitter,
tag
X,
us in videos and have us check it out. And we will we'll put them together for future episodes. Suzer, before we get to the last video, this has been fun. I think this whole notion of extra content pre-recorded might be something we should do.
I like it. It's fun because we don't have so much pressure.
Yeah, this is true. This is true. So what should they do in terms of the YouTube channel before we get out of here? What would you encourage them to do?
Click the like button and the subscribe bell and make sure you pay attention.
That's right. Get that notification bell in there as
Get
well.
the notifications. That's what I said. Click the notification bell.
You said the
and
like
the
bell,
bell.
but that's okay.
Oh, did I? I said no.
Or no, you said the subscribe bell, but that's okay.
Whatever.
I knew what you meant. Subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell,
Yeah.
all that stuff.
Yeah. Get the ring-a-ding bell on there.
That's right, because we're on our way to 5 viewers. I'm kidding. No, we want to push this as high as we can go, and
Yes.
I'm excited at the possibility of extra content along with our live weekly show on Tuesdays, 9 p.m. Central,
9 p.m.
Where you can come and listen to us talk about anything.
Everything.
So,
Anything.
everything, indeed. All right, let's do one more. This is one of our favorite content creators, Notorious Foodie.
Yes! I love this guy.
Yeah, definitely. Watching his videos has taught me that cooking is not overcomplicated. You know?
I mean, it looks complicated.
Well, but what I'm saying is technique-wise, it's just, it's stuff anybody can learn to do. Although I will say, I don't want rice videos, or rice potatoes.
Did he rice the potatoes?
No, he didn't, but he has.
Oh, okay.
I've never used egg yolks in my mashed potatoes, have you?
Well, no, it's for this to give it some structure for this shepherd's pie.
Yeah. That is my favorite ratio of potatoes to any other food. Is what we saw in
It's the
shepherd's pie.
appropriate ratio.
Yeah, absolutely. More potatoes than anything else.
You can never have too many
so, yeah.
potatoes or too much cheese.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you haven't followed Notorious Foodie, I would suggest that you do, especially if you love food and food videos, because his content is fantastic. This was fun.
It is. I enjoyed this very much.
It's funny because we've often said, and if we already said this, I'm sorry, but we have said that there are times where we'll be talking for a long time and we're like, man, we could have recorded that for the show. Like,
Yes. It
and
would have been
so,
perfect.
yeah. And so, yeah, I'm excited at the notion of, we're going to do that because, you live in Austin, I live in San Antonio, and sometimes we just jump on our Discord and we chat and catch up and
Watch videos.
Yeah. And, well, even some of our conversations not watching videos have been like, oh, man, that would have been great for the show. So, do expect that there will be more pre-recorded content coming your way. But again, not at the cost of the live show, because the live show is for you. Those of you who watch us on a weekly basis, we really appreciate you doing that. Who you come out, you hang out in the chat, you talk to us. That is always going to be a facet of the work we do here on A Few Minutes With. And so, but we want to create as much content for you as we can because it's fun.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, we enjoy it.
Indeed. Hey, Susan.
Hey,
How about
Sergio.
in a couple of weeks we share with people our experience when we end up going to the Texas Renaissance Festival?
I think that's a great idea. And I can also share some images of my tireless efforts of making costume.
That'd be great. In fact, I think we should do the show in costume. So be thinking about that.
Maybe.
Yeah, we're really excited to be going to the Texas Renaissance Festival. We are going on Barbarian Invasion Weekend, which will be the 11th of November.
Yes.
And Suzer is doing some amazing work on the garb that I'll be wearing and that she'll be wearing.
Yes.
And I'm excited. I'm really looking forward to this. It'll be my second one.
I'm excited. A little bit nervous. But I'm excited. I think it's more that I'm just like planning my cosplay. I still haven't gotten it quite nailed down yet, but I'm getting there.
Well, thank you for all that you've done on mine. I really appreciate you. And I think it's going to be another great opportunity for us to film some footage there and share with folks our experience in what is really, you know, a unique item or unique experience to go through. So that, and then hopefully, we're hoping that this coming weekend, we are going to stop by the Austin Celtic Festival. And fingers crossed that we can do that, because I need to see me some Highland Games. We want to wish our friend Jack Coleman well as he continues his competition ways in the Highland Games. His competition.
Toss the hook out of that caber, my guy.
Oh man, he's doing some stonework as well. It's just awesome to see him progress. So yeah, it's been fun. Hey, you playing any video games lately?
Me? What? Yes. Lots of them.
We should probably talk about that next week. So, because we got some stuff that we've been doing video game wise as well. So,
yes.
All right. Well, Susan, it's always fun. The future of the show is bright, and I'm excited that we get to continue this journey together. So, thank you as always for all the work that you do.
Heck yeah! This has been a blast. I love it.
Indeed. Well, we love you guys out there. We thank you for watching. We look forward to our next live experience with you, which will be next week. So make sure you plan to tune in at our normal time, Tuesdays, 9 p.m. Central. And with that, Susan, I'm going to turn it over to you to close us out this week and tell the people how we feel about him.
Well, we think that you're awesome, you're amazing, and the world's a better place because you are in it. We'll see you next time on A Few Minutes With.
Indeed.
Sergio
Good night, everybody. We'll see you soon.
Bye.